messages real quick. I just want to see.
Can I have my phone back, please?
Yeah, get her phone back, kid. Could you call Larry right now?
Hey, what's going on, guys? Shak-Clips here once again, and today's some crazy clips of the worst cheaters I can find. And like always, guys, my favorite clip will be at the end, but in this first one, it is absolutely horrible. This woman is definitely hiding something from her husband on her phone.
If you asked me, I would like, yeah, you could look, because I have nothing to hide. You have something to hide.
You have not actually done that
What
ever in your past.
What is it you're hiding?
I'm not hiding a phone.
Then just hold your phone and let me see what you wrote.
I am not hiding anything.
Then hold your phone and let me see what you wrote.
Okay, I'm gonna go. Liam, let's go. Right now. I can't. I made her cry.
Yeah, because you're cornered.
I'm cornered.
Yes, because you're doing something that's wrong. That's why.
I'm not doing anything
Then let me see. Hold your phone and let me see if you're not doing anything wrong.
anything that's wrong, and the fact that I can't.
Because I saw the text messages that I read that you wrote was someone that's a little bit thirsty on your end.
Again.
It's kind of like,
Thirsty.
yeah, on your end.
Bye. Let's go. Thank God.
Now, a lot of people will say in the comments that this man is being very insecure right now. He should just trust her, and if he doesn't trust her, just break up with her. I disagree. This man saw his wife being very suspicious with her phone, and he wanted to see exactly what was going on. She broke that trust that they built, and he has every single right trying to go through it. You could save yourself so much time just by seeing what's on your wife's phone.
Okay.
Is she on FaceTime?
What?
Is she on
Yes,
FaceTime?
I'm on FaceTime.
Is it a woman?
No, it's a man.
Oh, that's so disappointing.
Why? Where are you from?
Where do you think I'm from?
You're British.
Oh, hell nah.
I'm looking for somewhere to go tonight.
Oh, you're looking to party
Yes,
tonight?
yes.
Let's, well, what kind of music do you like?
I like dance hall, so we're not
Dance
gonna find
hall.
that.
What are you doing here?
Too. What am I doing here?
Yeah.
I'm frolicking.
Oh, God.
If you find me a spot where they play dance hall tonight, I'm gonna buy you a bottle of tequila.
Okay.
Wow.
But do you know how to whine, though?
Yes. Why are you laughing? What?
We're about to head out. It was
No, I'm
nice
leaving
meeting
too.
you.
Because we've been on this call for
Too long? Oh, you need to work for me, it sounds like.
whenever you tell me to do it. But I don't
Oh, I
listen,
like
so
that.
that's the problem.
Are you disobedient?
I'm obedient to men I'm in love with, and that's it. Off camera.
Off camera.
I'm not sure who her husband is, but he's definitely a huge simp. There's no way he's perfectly fine with his wife just simply hanging up on him, especially after the conversation he just heard. This wife is for the street, and unless they're in some kind of open relationship, she's definitely cheating.
I loved your son like he was my son. And today, I just felt like my whole life was ripped apart. Like, you let people disrespect me. Not once have I disrespected you. And ever since I started expressing my feelings about how I felt and how you made me feel, all of a sudden, I was the problem. I don't care about that. I just wanted you to see that you was hurting me.
A few moments later.
Come to find out, she was cheating on me the whole time. Now I feel very weak for making this video. I was over here crying, really thinking I'm the problem, really thinking I'm this and that. She was calling me insecure about the guys she was hanging out with and the guys that was her friend. Come to find out, she was smashing one of her friend guys the whole.
And I'm not gonna say the typical thing like, oh, women have too many guy friends. You guys should already know not to have your girl be around her guy friend. What I'm actually gonna bring up is the first part of the clip of how badly he got gaslit. She really made it seem like it was his fault, and he genuinely thought that. Beware of these women, especially when you guys are going through a breakup, or if you catch her cheating. They'll really make you think that you're in the wrong.
It ain't no replacement. It's just a relationship. We not in a relationship.
So he's coming back to your house?
Yeah, once he bring the groceries back. So I really don't care what they got to say in the comments anyways, because they really be on here truly looking for love. And I'm just on here to potentially find a man that might inbox me that got some money and I might be flued out. Y'all.
When's the last time you was intimate with someone?
About an hour ago.
Yeah, right.
Girl, that's why I got on this road.
You said that would have been an hour ago? He's in your house still?
Nah, he ain't still in my house. He gone.
This woman is really a lost cause, and I have to say it, she just belongs to the streets. She is no different than a street worker. She is handing herself out like it's nothing. She provides no value, and all she wants to do from a man is just take his money. That's pretty damn close to a street worker if you ask me.
Me and this guy, we were like talking, whatever like that. So then one night I was expressing myself and I was like, I really just want to see you. Like, I just want to be with you. Like, let me just come back to your house. Da, 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 da. I don't even want to be out. Like, I don't know. If you meet a girl and she trying to go back and she want to like be with you, like, why not be with her? Like, you know what I'm saying? Why are you trying to push me away? So this particular night, I was like, look, like, I can't go back with you. Da, da, da. He's like, no. Like, I'm going to do my own thing. I just need space. This is it. What is space? What is space when you're with me right now? Like, I'd rather the time that we're spending here drinking at this bar, I could just be at your house. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just saying, like, let's just spend time at your house. He's like, no. So we're drinking. The friend was looking. And I was like, I know the friend not looking at me. Because I'm not trying to be like that. But if I take one more shot, I may look back. So we go to the club. He was like, he's not going to the club, da, 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 da. But then I also did this to show that, like, look at your friend. You know what I'm saying? Like, bruh, you got to look at that. Okay, I don't have no ties to y'all friendship-wise. You know what I'm saying? But that's your homie. He was eyeing me the whole time. You know what I'm saying? And he went through with it. And it was like, as long as you don't say nothing, I'm not going to say anything. But guess who said something? I just had to. Yeah. I just had to tell him just to see what he was going to say. I was like, yo, but first of all, I think he knew this.
Now, what I really hate about this clip is her demeanor throughout the entire clip and throughout the entire story. Do you see how she's playing with her hair as if she's almost proud about what she did? She's laughing about this. She has no guilt and no regret at all in the slightest. And if you ask me, she's gonna do it again. This is why once a cheater, always a cheater. And if you found out your girl cheated in the past, definitely don't get with her.
I used to have guy best friends all the time, but then when I met him, I dropped all of them.
Hit the yellow button. Yeah. See, that kind of adds on to one of my other points, man. If she admires and respects you, like, you won't have to, like, tell her to do any of that. She's going to do that from the beginning.
To me, every decision I make with him, I think to myself, like, let's say a guy's texting me. I think to myself, I would want him to just be like, I'm sorry, I have a girlfriend. Or don't even say sorry. Like, why are you sorry you have a girlfriend? Just say, like, I have a girlfriend, like, unadd him, because that's what I do. If a guy texts me, I just...
Don't be friendly. We don't want that friendly.
Now, this girl is definitely a dime, and she needs to get wifed up immediately. This is what I always say, that once a woman really likes you, you'll definitely know, because a woman is willing to drop absolutely everything for you. But if a woman is unable to make sacrifices for the relationship, she clearly doesn't like you too much.
Matt, can you take my clothes off?
I don't want to.
Matt, please, can you take my clothes off?
Babe, come on, I did it yesterday.
Matt, for God's sake, can you take off my clothes?
Chloe, it's not fair! You always wear my clothes!
There's a girl 12 years old that got killed and by the immigrants of Mexico. Shut down the border! Trump 2024!
Would you ladies rather be alone in the woods with a man or a bear?
Bear. Bear. A bear. Fuck a man. You don't need them. A bear because they wouldn't tell you where the fuck to go, what the fuck to dress, and what the fuck to do. Would you choose a man or a bear?
I'll choose a man every single time.
No. Because you don't think a man would fuck you in the eye.
Now, these women will say they'd rather be with a bear than a man. However, you're dressed up like this in a bar with a bunch of men. If you really were scared of men, you wouldn't be out this late at night talking to men.
I love cheating on my boyfriend. Yo. Blood, listen to what I'm about to tell you. What happened to being loyal? What happened to getting married? What happened to wanting to start a family? What happened to just staying with one person? If I'm lying, I'm flying when I say this. It's like after the year 2000, the earth just took a left turn at Drive, bro. Like, bro, growing up, I have always been raised and I have always valued getting married, being loyal, starting a family, bro. Like, it's like, that's not even normal anymore. Are there any normal people out there? If there aren't any normal people, please contact me now.
If this man really values things like this, then he was raised correctly. But sadly, a lot of these women in this generation don't think this way at all. They're consuming the wrong content on social media, which pretty much just tells women to use men up. Have a bunch of men on your roster. Cheat on your man and then post it everywhere because, well, I guess it's suddenly a flex.
You're married?
I am married.
Let's say you wanted your wife to deactivate her social media.
I want her to. I currently want her to.
You told her to?
Well, yeah, but yeah.
She's fighting you on it?
I'd say she's a product of what this conversation is about. She has an Instagram. She feels that she can find something that will do better for her. And that's not true because I know I'm a good person. I'm a genuine person. And she's looking for an upgrade and she won't get one.
Would you prefer if she was more compliant with you, more submissive to what you're saying?
Absolutely. Our relationship would be tremendously better. Absolutely.
Do you think men value respect more or love more from their woman?
respect.
Wait, you said your wife has you blocked on IG?
Yeah, she's got me blocked.
How does that make you feel?
Insignificant.
Why do you think she did that?
So that I can see what she's got going on her page, what she's promoting on her page. She's taking a bunch of selfies, if she's looking for attention.
Wow. Do you think that when women post themselves on social media, it's, to get validation elsewhere?
Absolutely, absolutely.
Is there a solution? Is there what's the next step?
There's no solution if she's not willing to play and make a team effort to make the relationship better. It's a constant battle to find peace, which is all that I want. Peace and respect. So don't know if that'll happen or not.
Now, I'm not sure who's gonna tell this man, but he's just a simp. I'm sorry. He really said at the end of the clip that there's really nothing he can do. Yes, you could. You can leave the relationship, but you're so fearful of it because you think you're not gonna find someone better. So you'd rather be in a relationship where you are disrespected and where your girl's pretty much, sorry to say, cheating on you. Your own woman blocked you off her social media accounts, and not a single part of you thinks that she's doing something that she doesn't want you to see. She's pretty much just using up this man for his money, and that is all.
I remember a couple weeks ago, my car wouldn't start, and it was the most annoying thing ever because it was 3 a.m. We just got out of a party, like we're tired, just want to go home. My car wouldn't start. So naturally, I call every guy that I know that's in the greater Cincinnati area, right? Half of them were asleep, so I'm not mad at them. But of those that were awake, either they didn't have jumper cables or they didn't know what to do or they didn't know how to do it, blah, 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 blah. Is this who we are? And you may be asking, Kobe, what about your girlfriends? All my girlfriends were in the car. So I need the men that I know, and they did not come through, and now I'm sick.
Hey, bro, come on now, dog.
What makes you think that you can simply hit up men when you need them? They owe you absolutely nothing. Just because what? You're a woman and you think you're deserving of it? Please tell me who's talking to this girl and where she's consuming her content. Because she's completely brainwashed.
Guys mostly want to hang with their boys. Men, when they think of fun, they do not think of their girl. They only think of their male friend or...
I got some truth.
So what does it take for it to be a girl to be fun? Like, I want to take her to everything.
That was a good rebuttal. Yeah, just start making us do shit whenever y'all around us. General.
Who else will we get?
Exactly. No, I'm not saying I have a problem with it, but don't you see the perspective of, you asked why?
Who else would we ask? Why is it?
No, just listen real quick.
Okay.
You asked why we rather chill with our niggas because we get to
be ourselves.
We get to be chill and lazy.
It's easier. Yeah, you get to not do shit.
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah.
Do that with him, and then when you get home, get on your shit, do your thing.
But the world would be a better place if when we chilled with shorties, we could chill out.
Y'all don't know how to stop chilling sometimes.
Now, this is sadly the case. And this is exactly why, as a man, it's very good and important to keep your friends close and not leave when you're in a relationship. Because the true point where you can be yourself, you don't have to impress anyone, you don't gotta have any duties or responsibilities, is by your friends. This woman is making it really seem like dating her is a whole job, and nobody wants to deal with that.
You're jerking off 5 times a week? That is an addiction.
I gotta pump those numbers up. Those are rookie numbers in this racket.
What is the most toxic thing an ex has done to you?
Probably been in the army.
What, and that's toxic?
Yes.
Yeah, there's only one person toxic in this video, and it's that girl speaking.
You know how they say keep a roster while you're dating helps soften the blow when somebody doesn't work out? Well, what they failed to mention is the possibility that you can end up breaking up with your entire roster in a short period of time. I didn't go through 1 breakup, I went through 3, back to back. I thought, like, if somebody in your roster gets dropped from the team and then you replace them, what do you do when the entire roster disappears overnight? That's not how this was supposed to work. I put so much time and energy into building my roster. Where was the warning label? This wasn't in the fine print. Not like I would have read it anyways, but...
Now, did I not just say that social media for women is just full of content that pretty much brainwashes them into having a full roster, how to use men up, always have backup plans, and never be full committed with one person because you constantly think that there's gonna be someone better? This is what happens. These girls mess around and they find out the wrong way that they're actually not as pretty as they thought they were. Because, well, also, they're also really easily replaceable.
What's the biggest shock for either of you guys when you got to the industry?
Half the industry is broke. And that shocked me.
That's a good one. That's
I would
a good
see
one.
celebrities. I would be around celebrities, rappers. No offense, but a bunch of them that's like wearing all the big jewelry or on Instagram. It's all a facade, and that's when it was like for me. I was like, wow, okay, I can breathe.
Yeah,
because I don't need to keep up with the Joneses.
Right.
Because
right.
y'all ain't even keeping up with the Joneses yourself.
It's rentals.
It's rentals.
It's rentals. It's like Miami.
I'm
Or like
honest,
whenever they rent the cars and drive around or whatever, and then like return them.
Yes.
Yeah.
The Lambos.
Yeah. It's all the Lambos. Yeah.
Or even with jewelry. I think I didn't realize a lot of that was that like, oh, they buy these pieces to wear in a music video or at a carpet, and then they take them back to the jeweler. These are like their actual pieces when it comes to rap and hip hop culture.
That's very true. Because even when I worked in hip hop, it was interesting just to see and hear stuff. Like, and again, not trying to put anybody on blast or whatever. I could name people if you wanted me to, but correct. Like, you never know. But that's the thing is, like, at the end of the day, you do not know. And that's why you cannot look at somebody and be envious over any of them.
No, hold up. Wait a minute. Is this woman surprised that everything on social media is completely fake? I thought it was fairly obvious to realize this. There's no way people really think these online gurus and these successful people all over social media actually make the amount they make.
So someone posted divorce rates, right? The first one between men and women is 42%, women and women is 72%, and men is 28%. And the person making the post asked the question, I'm curious, ladies, how are men the problem? I'm not gonna lie, I cannot give you a solid answer. Because a 72% chance of being divorced is crazy work. What's the point of being married at that point? Like, that shit is doomed to fail. Like, there is damn near no chance. And I honestly think it's mostly due to emotional thinking. Because in a situation where a man and a woman are mad at each other, who's the one that usually has to be like, okay, you know what? This is stupid. Let's make up and, you know, whatever. You guys make up and now everything is cool. It's the dude. So now, if you have two people who are not willing to say, okay, maybe I was wrong in this situation, or apologize, then that's what you get, fam.
Yeah, so I'm not the kind of guy that will say marriage doesn't work out and marriage is a horrible idea. But with these statistics, it almost seems like it is. If you want to get married, do it the religious way. Do it without having the government involved. Because damn, 42%, that's so close to 50%, which is basically a coin flip. Imagine being a man, being super successful, and losing half of your things off a coin flip. Would you guys take that chance?
His income should be something close to about $160,000.
Okay. And then you would contribute around the same amount?
Yeah.
Okay, because you said the 50-50.
I would like to say maybe 100,000 at least. Yeah.
All right, we'll go with 100K.
You'd have to be rich, unfortunately. This is so high, but I guess you'd have to be like a millionaire.
A million?
Hey, bro, come on now, dog.
I'm not sure where they found these women. I'm not sure why they all have the same standards, but this is disgusting. And guys, the clip doesn't end here. It actually gets much worse.
Okay.
Probably like 100K and up. If the average is like 50, maybe like 70 plus. Having budgeted like a vacation fund and a savings fund. Saving money, fund money, divvying it up that way.
So do we want to say like 70K, 80K?
Yeah, I'd say so.
Median income for the age that picked. I would say probably like 70K, maybe. It's actually $49,000. Wow.
It's sad to say that 70K was the best answer so far, even though the average salary between 45 and 54 is 64K. So you're telling me these girls are gonna have to settle for men who are pretty much 40 years old? I don't think they would. If they just did simple research, they would fully understand that their dream husband doesn't exist.
How long have y'all been married for? 40 years. 40 years? Are you guys loyal?
Yeah.
Are loyal? Are we what? Loyal. Like loyal,
I know I am.
Alright, so have you guys ever checked each other's phones in like 40 years? You know, sex?
Occasionally, not very often.
Can y'all switch phones real quick? I just want to see if you guys are being loyal. Let's see.
Who's Larry?
Who's Larry?
Larry's a friend. Larry's a friend.
Do I know him?
I don't think so. I think he's more of a work friend.
Do you know all her friends?
Many of them. I mean, she's got friends of her own. I mean, that I just don't associate with. Some friends of your own. That's too. True. That is true. Yeah.
Go through Larry's messages real quick. I just want to see.
Can I have my phone back, please?
Yeah, get her phone back, kid. Would you call Larry right now? I just want you to call Larry right now and ask him why is he talking to you like that?
Okay, see you soon, babe. Okay.
Not good. Not good. Not good. Not good at all.
40 years wasted. How old do you think this couple is, especially this woman? What do you think he saw? Because it was definitely something absolutely disgusting and probably provocative. Who knew that couples this old would still risk their entire marriage for a bit of fun? This poor dude had no idea, because why? He just simply never checked his wife's phone. Is this the first time she cheated? Absolutely not. She probably cheated multiple times throughout the entire relationship. He just never checked. That being said, if you're this old as a couple and you just found out your wife cheated, please go get DNA tests done, because the kids you had probably aren't yours. But anyways, this is my advice and my opinion, because it does wrap it up. Thank you so much for watching. If you guys do want more content just like this, please watch the videos you guys see at the top screen. It does my channel a lot, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care. Peace.